Hey, what's up, everyone? Well, I want to talk about wearing masks today. I was asked this question on one of my channels, so on this today we will talk about masks and wearing them. And my opinion on wearing masks. It's kind of 50-50 for me. I guess it depends on the location and where you're at. Masks can help if it's used correctly. And, of course, we most likely will be talking about wearing the mask while the coronavirus is present. Because I wear masks for a different situation. I use one when it's real dry, when I'm on my yard, like hasn't rained in a while. I will wear a pretty good mask to not breathe in different things that could stir up allergies. That helps real well in that. Mask is designed to filter. That's what they're designed for. Many years I worked in the all the painting body work, doing body work, sanding, body filler dust, fiberglass, different paints, urethanes, acrylics, all kinds of different paints we used. And welding, the smoke off the welding from the metal, all of these things can really affect your breathing and really cause a lot of lung damage. So yeah, mask is built for a purpose. Some say that masks help in the coronavirus. Some says that it don't do no good, and verse of even doctors will verse and say that unless you have it, don't worry. You know, different. It's just up in the air, just like the whole kit and caboodle is. So and I'm kind of 50-50 with it. And the only way let me explain it in this way. I would wear a mask if I was in a crowded area and was spending any amount of time having to be in somebody's face, if it helps or not. I mean, I know from painting body work that it does work. The right mask, though. This is just an old DIY thing that I made out of paper towels. And I use that when I mow sometimes because I just want something cheap to throw away, which it seems what helps, but would it help with the coronavirus? Well, that's the reason I wore this. No, not all masks would work. The key about a mask would be now, be able to breathe in it, to get continuously fresh air in it. I look at these masks, it has big old logos on it that's been placed on them. That will stricken your breathing. I personally don't think you need logos on it because it's going to stricken your breathing. The ideal is filtering the air that you're pulling in. Okay, and if you've got a big logo on it, what you're going to end up doing is going to end up pulling air in around, especially folk like me with beards. And really, you're not doing any good. So, that being said, it depends on how you wear your mask and what type you use. Just a decent, a t-shirt one works. I use the little blue ones. I don't even know the name of them. I get them at my local pharmacy. I see people with big old paint masks on, which, well, I guess that's one way to do it. You've certain there. But it's not convenient, because the ideal of wearing a mask, here's what happens a lot of times, and this is where the mask doesn't do anybody any good. Okay, I'm one of these people that kind of watch everybody else, and You know, you see this, and I wore this on account of this reason. Someone were talking to him, and they actually worked in a grocery store. Automatically, when you talk, you know, it bothers you. Even doing this right here, I mean, I'm ready to rip the thing off. They're not comfortable with the wire. I don't care what kind of mask you use. And here's some don't do's if you're going to wear a mask. Now, I go early in the morning shopping and do what I do. I might see 3 or 4 people when I go shopping. Some places has changed their hours and they don't even open to 9. Now, those places can get crowded. Thankfully, Walmart's changed theirs from bringing everybody into one entrance and kind of opening all 3 of their entrance back up, which that'll help because everybody's not gathering and herded up in one place or gathered in one place, coming and going. I never was agreeable on that because it caused people to crowd up. So, but that was their fault. My Walmart now has all 3 of them open: the middle, the grocery, and the garden section. But here's what I saw the other day. You know, someone asked this employee a question. Automatically, they done this and begin to talk to the person. Okay, I'm going to say something right here, and you can probably hear me now. That is a no-no, because when you pull that mask down, you are breathing whatever's on the outside of this mask. Okay? You might as well have not ever put it on. You'd been better off not wearing it. That being said, and 2, I see people wearing them like this. Their nose sticking out. Whatever hits that mask, you're sucking it right on in. These are no-nos. And you want to make sure that, you know, your nose is covered and all is sealed best you can get around. And then they might do some good, okay? But I often see that. And I often, probably people, when they get in their automobile, they will pull this thing off, throw it down somewhere on their car. Whatever's on the mask comes off. Okay? What good did it do? If you pull this thing off, you want to throw it away or get it in your washer before it hits anything else and wash it. I mean, if this stuff's really that dangerous, what they're going to do, they're going to grab that thing and going to put it right back on. Oh, everything on it's coming off and you're breathing it in. Even when you take these off, I always just kind of, just for a minute, pause from breathing. And then I breathe, because if you breathe, taking it off, anything on that mask is coming off of it. So these things could help if used right, real cautious with them. I do most of mine early in the morning, and when I wear a mask, it's usually when I mow my yard. If I can't catch it when it's just a slight dampness. Because I don't like these. I wore them for a year in paint and body work. It could help if you wear them right. And dispose of them or wash them. Some people leave this in their car, and the next go out, they stick it right back on. You know, once this thing, you have breathed in on it, it's bad. It's no more good. You need to throw it away. Now, my personal opinions, I haven't wore one much. I did one, and the little string, that the rubber band or the strap, while I was standing there talking to the person, I was getting a license plate or a sticker, and that place is just a little hallway, and I know that it's going to be crowded. So I did wear a mask there, although the little thing's broke, and I just threw it in a garbage can. And I want to throw something at you to make you think on. I saw this on Facebook as well. If the coronavirus really is so deadly, these masks and the rubber gloves you wear, why are you allowed to just throw them in a regular garbage can? If it was really that bad, wouldn't they be a hazardous container to put these in? I mean, that's a question I'm asking you. Guys, this is a fact or fiction podcast. You know, this is just simply my opinion. Could be fact, it could be fiction. But do your research on what you need to do to protect yourself. If it's from the coronavirus, or if you just got an item out in your yard that you want to spray paint, or mowing your yard, whatever the reason is, do your research and protect yourself, okay? It's all about protecting yourself. And if these are wore right, yeah, they could help. But the way that I just described that people wear them, and if you got this mask on, people, when you got a mask on, you automatically doing this. Automatically, always adjusting it. My friend, it don't do you no good to wear them that way. If you put them on, when you go, like if you go into town and you got to go to Walmart and a few other places, you want to put this on before you get out of the car, and that's where it needs to stay. And then there's the other thing, you're getting back into your cars, so you can't afford to change them every time you get in and out. But I would recommend, once you put them on it, wear it until you get done with your shopping or what you need to do, and then take it off, dispose of it, and don't just throw it over in your other seat or up on your dash of your car or something like that. Do it right, you know, even though we don't have the hazardous waste containers, still be, you know, you don't know. And if it's a washable, get it in your washer and wash it. Don't leave it with your dirty clothes forever. You know, that's just my outlook on this mask thing. Do I wear one? Most of the time not, no. Because I said I go early when nobody's around, first thing in the morning. The store has just been cleaned, prepped for the day. That's the best time to go anyway. And I'm old enough to be able to get in because some of them has this old people time that you can go in. So I qualify so I can go early. But I choose times that I know that they're not busy and days that I know that they're not busy. And do it that way. If I see there's a lot of cars and stuff, or if I see they might be busy, I would consider it. And like I said about picking up my license plate sticker, I knew that it was a situation. Even though this little rubber band broke, well, I had a real mask. This is just the old one I used to do my yard. It's just a simple paper towel. You fold it accordion like, and this roll rubber band around each side, and you got you a mask. It's already on YouTube, so I didn't do the demo. But that's my thoughts on it. It's 50-50 with me. But, hey, there's what I feel about masks. I hope it was helpful to those that asked. Have a good one, everyone.